Welcome, fight fans, to the ultimate guide for UFC 300. Betting odds, lines, and prop bets unveiled. As the UFC 300 logo fades in, we see a montage of the main fighters. Each one, a titan in their own right, ready to claim victory in the octagon. This is where strategy meets strength, where skill clashes with sheer willpower. It's the arena where fortunes are won and lost on the roll of a dice. But don't worry, we're here to give you the edge you need. So grab your betting slips, prepare your predictions, and buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the unpredictable, adrenaline-pumping world of UFC betting. Let's get ready to rumble. In the world of UFC, nothing is certain except for the thrill of the fight and the excitement of the unexpected. It's the realm where underdogs become champions and sure bets can turn into stunning upsets. You see, the octagon is not just a place where fighters battle. It's where the unpredictable becomes the norm. Now imagine adding betting into this mix. It's like riding a roller coaster blindfolded, not knowing when the next twist or turn will hit you. It's the adrenaline rush of uncertainty that makes UFC betting a thrilling ride. Even our hypothetical psychic octopus with its tentacles all tangled up would have a hard time figuring out the outcomes. One day, you're placing your money on a reigning champion, and the next, you're watching in awe as a newcomer lands a knockout punch. It's this very unpredictability that makes every UFC bet a gamble worth taking. So if you're looking for a sure bet, you might have better luck predicting the weather in Vegas. Now, let's dive into the Shark Tank that is UFC 300. The main card is so stacked, it's like a bodybuilder's breakfast plate. At the top of the food chain, we have the light heavyweight title bout, where Alex Pereira is set to lock horns with Jamahal Hill. If muscles could talk, Pereira's would say, "I dare you." But Hill isn't one to back down from a challenge, ready to enter the octagon with the ferocity of a lion. Next up, we have a strawweight storm brewing, as Zhang Weili defends her title against Yan Xiaonan. Weili might be the reigning queen, but Xiaonan is coming in like a hurricane, ready to claim her crown. The octagon will surely be shaking with this clash of titans. And for those who like their fights extra spicy, we have Justin Gaethje facing off against Max Holloway for the BMF title. Gaethje, known for his explosive style, and Holloway, the featherweight kingpin, are sure to put on a show that will have spectators on the edge of their seats. It's like watching a firework display, but with more punches. And let's not forget the lightweight bout where Charles Oliveira takes on Arman Tsarukyan, or the middleweight matchup between Bo Nickel and Cody Brundage. Every fight is a main attraction in its own right, making UFC 300 a buffet of brawls. With these matchups, UFC 300 is looking more like a gladiator arena than a fighting event. So buckle up, folks. It's going to be a wild ride. Now that we've set the stage, let's talk numbers. Diving right in, we have our light heavyweight title bout pitting Alex Pereira against Jamahal Hill. The odds are as unpredictable as a cat on a hot tin roof, bouncing back and forth like a pinball in an arcade. One moment, Pereira appears to be the favorite. The next moment, Hill is the man to beat. Then we have the co-main event, where strawweight champion Zhang Weili is defending her title against Yan Xiaonan. The odds here are as wild as a roller coaster ride, making it an adrenaline-pumping betting experience. And let's not forget the BMF title fight between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. The betting lines here are as erratic as a squirrel crossing the road, providing ample opportunities for those who love to gamble on the underdog. In the lightweight bout, Charles Oliveira is going head-to-head with Arman Tsarukyan. The odds are fluctuating more than the stock market on a bad day, making it a nail-biting affair for the bettors. And finally, in the middleweight matchup, we have Bo Nickel going against Cody Brundage. The betting odds here are bouncing more than a beach ball at a Nickelback concert, adding an extra layer of excitement to the proceedings. But that's not all. There are some pretty interesting prop bets attracting attention too, like who lands the first punch or who scores the first takedown. These wagers are as intriguing as a mystery novel, keeping you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Remember, in the world of UFC betting, the only sure thing is that nothing is sure. Now, isn't that part of the fun? So you might be asking yourself, should I get in on this betting action? Well, let me tell you, there's nothing quite like it. Betting on UFC fights is a roller coaster ride of adrenaline. It's like stepping into the ring yourself, minus the sweat and the bruises, of course. You see, when you place that bet, you're not just a spectator anymore. You're part of the action. You feel every punch, every kick, every takedown, because now there's something on the line for you too. And let's not forget the thrill of predicting the unpredictable. It's like trying to guess the end of a mystery novel, but the plot keeps changing with every jab and every uppercut. There's a saying among us betting enthusiasts: betting on a UFC fight is like riding a roller coaster. It's all fun and games until you're upside down and screaming. But that's just part of the thrill, isn't it? Oh, and remember, as with roller coasters, always bet responsibly. After all, we're here for a good time, not a long time. But hey, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space, right? And that's your UFC 300 betting breakdown. It's going to be a wild ride. Now, if this got your adrenaline pumping, why not smash that like button? Didn't enjoy it? Hit like anyway. It's free. Add a dash of laughter here. You know, subscribing is like placing a safe bet. You put $0 down and you're guaranteed regular updates. It's a win-win, really. Laugh again. And remember, sharing is the new caring. So share this video, spread the excitement, and let's make UFC 300 a night to remember. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video, because sharing is caring, even when it comes to betting tips.